All right, so I've been making improvements on the Jeep as I've owned it. I am going to get some new tail lights at some point here. Probably want to go to Jeep Invasion. I'm looking at the Oracle flush mounts. These are just a little rough looking. This is a little yellowish looking. I wonder if I could take that off and clean it, maybe. But this has been on there since the beginning, since I got it. And you can see it looks plain and a little rough, okay? If you're back here and you're wanting a third stoplight, yes, it does light up red, but it's not very bright. And I thought about going with something different. I looked at the Rigid brand, but man, that's over $300 for that one. Novsight, which I have their pod lights on the front, has this, and it was on sale for $69. And this is a nice looking light. Now, I am kind of curious how it's going to light up, because online it shows that you can choose either yellow or red, and it lists it as a third brake light, but you can see it's clear. It says it has reverse built in, but apparently it does light up red when you hit the brakes on the bottom part. So I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see what that looked like. All right, so the new light came with a bracket with a center screw. I started by just putting that center screw on. It was a 13 millimeter on top and bottom. And then it came with an Allen wrench attachment to line these up. I used a screwdriver to help the holes line up, and then I just tightened these down. Look like I have it flush. And I connected the wire that was connected to this into a long wire and fed it down inside of this tube. I had trouble getting it around the corner of this tube because inside the tube it was kind of tight and narrow. I used some implements of destruction, some wire, some flashlight, and some wiggle, and was able to feed it through. I came in here, had these wires already connected. This is the original wiring harness from up there. This is the long wiring harness. It comes with 5 prongs that connect together. I can cover this up with a loom. The port of entry right here has this rubber gasket. I had to get the old one off, and it was a booger. It had a lot on it. I don't know where I put it up here, but it had a lot of stuff around it holding it in place. So that took some doing to get it off, but I was able to pull off the back panels here. This just pries off, so does that, and reach in here, pull the wires through. On this mechanism where the other one was plugged in, it only has 2 plugs. It has a yellow and a black. Now, I want to test this, but in order to test it, I don't have anybody with me. I'm gonna have to set up my camera and go and hit the power switch, do the lights, and do the brake light, and just see if that comes through on film. All right, I got you set up recording. I'm gonna go over here and turn on the Jeep. See if that did anything. You guys tell me, did it do anything? I'm gonna go back and look at the video. So that works. I mean, I got a brake light. It looks better than the other ones looked. I do need to figure out how to wire those other wires up so I have my reverse lights and my running lights. I'm sure those wires go to those. I just gotta figure out how to wire them. So I may need to get some reinforcements on that, some help. So that takes care of my brake light. I'm gonna go ahead and secure those wires. That way at least I have brake light on that one. And then, yeah, I'll figure out the rest.